Irv Gotti speaks openly about violating KARRINE Steffans on set. This is Jordan Tower JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to run ads on the channel, hit up jordantowermedia at gmail.com. Well, Irv Gotti goes a little too far, and I couldn't even make this up, guys. I mean, he did it himself. He was on a podcast and talked about openly violating KARRINE Steffans. Now, in the past, this was a joke. People would joke about, video models and what they're willing to do. In this day and time, with people going down with all these sexual allegations like Russell Simmons and Weinstein and all this, why would you talk about this? I don't get it, man. This is stuff that you should just shut the hell up about. Bad things happened in the past. I witnessed a lot of stuff. Girls just do crazy stuff. I've never had to stoop to that level, but a lot of guys did, and they took advantage of their celebrity. And Irv Gotti talks openly about this. I'll link it below where he talks about this. But he talks about, Fred Durst was on set with Irv Gotti and them, and he had messed with KARRINE and then accused her of stealing from him, and Irv Gotti was going to kick her off set.
Supa-Head was an interesting dick sucker. She's an interesting dick sucker.
Now, that's a crazy way to start something because it's even though she was openly in her book and exposed a lot of people, still, why would you talk about a woman like that? I mean, come on, that's just not cool, man. She's since responded to this, but, he says...
It was, so where do you want me to go to start? To which I replied, fucking going on this motherfucking movement. Shit, to thinking she would just be like, you disrespectful nigga, get the fuck out. I said, you have to suck every nigga in Murder Inc.'s dick, nigga, if you want to stay around this motherfucking movement, bitch. Said, it wasn't a long thought process.
Now, that's kind of crazy, man, like that he would say that to some girl on the thing. Like, I mean, so she responded in her own words on Instagram. And she said, I've never robbed anybody, not in my life, not Fred Durst, not anybody. I get my money up front, believe that. Irv Gotti has never talked to me that way. He's claiming on whatever radio show he was just on. Never. And that conversation never happened. How it happened is just how I wrote it 12 years ago in her book. She has a book. She said she messed with Irv because he was the boss, and I got tired of screwing the help. Plain and simple. There is no line and no declaration that I'd have to screw and suck the whole crew to stick around. I've already effed the artist, and that's the lowest I would go. I've never loved a whole crew in my life. Then she said, now that I was screwing the boss, the perks were better. More trips, more money, more fun. But his PP was unsatisfactory. She said, it skipped. Hold on, let me get back to it. She said her PP was unsatisfactory, and he needed Viagra to get it popping. She was left unsatisfied. Still, that the homie enjoyed this time. Back then I was 21. Today I'm 39, and Irv is dumb and old. I can't believe this is still a topic of conversation. It's as if I'm the best thing that ever happened to these bums. Get over it. But since we're there, let's go there. Irv was so struck on effing with me that he invited me out to Vegas and had me around his wife and Jaws girl before they were married. I had no idea these women existed until I saw them, and they saw me in the casino, and they went ballistic naturally. And then she said, there's no limit on this man's disrespect, even go to his own family, but let's go there now. She said, Irv and I made a sex tape back in the day during a trip to New York. And if I were the type of woman he tries to make me out to be, that tape could have easily been used as a weapon. She said confessions left out so much. And I saw Irv in the club in 2011 in LA, and he thanked me for not revealing everything. But now he wants to write his own story. Then she also goes on to say, don't forget I was in the kitchen watching how the sausage is made. The feds came to ask me questions after Supreme left my house, and I didn't say anything. So Gotti, be easy. So she leaves him with a little threat. Hey, I don't blame KARRINE Steffans. I mean, people abused her for years, and she's getting her money. You just got to be careful who you mess with, man. And that's the cautionary tale she left on the table. I think she's cool. But anyways, guys, hit that bell, hit that subscribe button. And if you want to run ads to the channel, it's jordantowermedia@gmail.com, and I'll check you guys on the next one.